Welcome everybody. This is Silver Heist. So I'm going to share some experiences with the U.S. Mint American Silver Eagle program. So join us and share your experiences on what happened with you today. I've seen some people successfully getting it. I've seen some other people who are quite upset with it. So come on into the chat. We'll find out what the running tally is. So we've got happy people and not so happy people. So welcome. So I did not get the coin today. So shocker. So I was ready at noontime and it did not work out. So hello. Hello, independent stacker. Welcome. So independent stacker, we're going to find out who successfully got the coin and who did not, and see if we can figure out the margin. Freedom Stacker, welcome. How is everybody doing? So we'll let a couple more people come in, and then I'll reveal how I did today. Not so good. So did not get the coin. I was ready at 12. Holy smokes. Independent Stacker got 2. All right, so let's get it started. So here are the people who are happy, and here are the people who are not. So independent stacker, we're going to put you down for 2 happy people. And so I will reveal mine. I did not get it. So no American Silver Eagle for Heist today. So that's awesome. So tell us how you did it, and your boss got one too. So how did you do 2? You had 2 laptops, 2 cell phones. All right. So welcome, Gold Addict got 1. So Gold Addict, we're going to put you down for a happy camper, and you tried for a second one, but I'd say you're in the happy category. And so if you wanted to get more, maybe you're upset you didn't get more. But hey, 1 is 1 more than a lot of other folks. Silver Mac, he is in the mad category, so that means nothing. And and Rockin' Rod 1, he is in the angry category. Okay, and George Kimball, you didn't get one, but did you try and get one and didn't get one, or just didn't get one? So far it's pretty even, 3-3, and then Freedom Stacker, it was over before I remembered. So Freedom Stacker, did you try and get one and did not get one, or did you get one? So as far it's pretty close. So Freedom Stacker, dual monitors for Independent Stacker, and he posted a video on his behind the scenes technique. So that's crazy. So Silver Mac would like some more angry faces. So yeah. So I'm going to just assume that Don is a no luck. Freedom Stacker, when he went and looked, it was gone. So he's a no. And George Kimball, I'm going to just put you down for a no. So far, 3-6. So yeah, so you had dual monitors. Aaron, welcome. He got locked up on the checkout process 3 minutes into the hour, and I had to completely just walk away. Yeah. So C-Rod is a no, and Aaron is a no. Talking Bullion, he's such a positive person, but he gets an angry face tonight. I saw a comment from Talking Bullion on another video. He seemed pretty mad at the mint. So no. So yeah, so I am the first no. This one is Silver Heist right here. I'm a big no. So I was there All right, so Michael M has got a happy face. What's up, Running Eagle? We're just keeping score on how many people are happy and how many people are mad. So I am a no. So I showed up at 11:55, and Running Eagle scored one. Congratulations. I scored up at 11:55. I had a choice of either logging into a laptop with questionable Wi-Fi or using my phone. And so I maybe I made the wrong choice. I went to the laptop, and and so I got in like really fast, like within, and I had it on my wish list. So I moved it into my cart in the 30 seconds, and I went to the thing, and the first sign of trouble is that all of my setup credit cards wouldn't move into the cart properly, and I had to type it out and blah blah blah, and then I hit go, and it went nowhere. It kind of paused, and then it went to like the white screen of death. So, so Michael M, he's selling it for 450, and it's going around 550. That's awesome. And let's see who else. Gold Addict, take into account there are a bunch of silver and gold junkies on here, so the ratio may be favoring the happy because we're all sickos for silver and would do anything to get the coins. That is true. So yeah, so I think my address was good, but my credit card was bad, so I had to type it in, and then when I hit go, it paused, went to the white screen, it kind of just paused, and then it came up with an error, and then I had to refresh. Then I went back to it and just kept mucking around with the credit card. So I think I got to the final thing where I checked the box, said, yes, I really want this, let's do it. I got there like 2 or 3 times to the finish line, and then it just went nowhere. So I've checked my credit card, no purchases. I got no emails 10 minutes later, 2 hours later. So I am pretty much on the outside looking in as far as I can tell. I don't think anything's happening. So let's see. Hi, Steve. That was the craziest online order I've experienced. So we're keeping track, folks, who are coming in on people who got what they wanted and people who did not. So let's see. So Brute Hunter and hi, Steve. If you got one, oh, so Brute Hunter was successful with my phone. Okay, so Brute Hunter scored one. I think I should have gone with my phone instead of a questionable laptop Wi-Fi. I think that was my mistake. So, so how about you, hi Steve? Craziest online order. Did you get in? Are you on the outside looking in? So Richard Simpson, I didn't get one. Not really a collector, but the experience was not so good. I had a card on file, but still had to input my info. So put me in the mad side. Yes, I'm with you. I'm on the mad side tonight. So hi Steve did get one. So that's pretty good. Yeah, so it was just bad. So Silvermac had 3 phones. So if you're on 3 phones, can you log into your account 3 different times, or do they get weird about you being in an account on 3 different thingies? Because I was wondering about that too. I was thinking, well, maybe I should have had my phone opened anyways and tried to get to it from 2 different angles. So yeah, it just didn't work out. So I think, I mean, there's going to be a lot of lessons from this, and I think welcome Adam. Adam is successful. He scored one. Congratulations. So congratulations to the 8 people who did get what they wanted. Roy, I did it with my phone, but my credit card, I had to re-enter my card as well, but I did get email saying my order is being processed, so I'm guessing I got one. So that's kind of like a half of a good. I think there might be, from what I've watched other people, I think there's 2 emails, one saying something, and then the other one saying it's official. So there may be a 2-step handshake. So when you get the second one, Roy, I'm going to put you down for a happy camper. Anyone else? Silver Trooper, I just noticed you in the stream. 3 different accounts. Did you score one? Did you get what you wanted? Oh, and Adam got 2. Wild. Oh, Trooper got 2 emails, so I'm assuming he got what he wanted. So yeah, well, 2 emails, not 2 coins. Okay, so then Adam's all set. If he got the second email, I think that's the more confirmation one. There's an acknowledgement email, then a confirmation email. So yeah, so hello, Santi Jirapong. He scored 1. Congratulations, that is awesome. Chris got 2 emails. That is, yeah. Um, so Chris scored 1. She got 2 emails. So 2 there. He got a second coin at 12:14. Wow, that's the last. That's late. So I mean, I was on until about 12:20, 12:25. Then at some point, I mean, I had gone and got stuck at the finish line like 3 times, got bounced 5, 6 other times, and then finally I hit go, or I got back into the cart and it said, no longer available. Get this out of the cart. It's not available. It's unavailable. So, yeah, crazy. So it was a big day. So I would say 30,000 is like the right number for the US Mint. When they push something out like the Apollo 11s at 100,000, that's too many. Those things did not sell. I bought a gold Apollo 11 and there was 100,000 between the proof and the regular ones, total between the two. I don't think those gold coins ever sold out, even as of today. And then the 5 ounce thing, that crazy 5 ounce Apollo 11, that sold out, and then it didn't sell out, and I forget what the mintage is for that. It was a little lower, but I'm not sure. Does anyone remember what the 5 ounce Apollo was for mintage? That thing was so 30,000 isn't that low. It's not like 10,000 or 15,000, but that's about right for America, I think, or for a popular ASE. So 30,000. So when they put out something with 50 or 100,000, there's no way there's going to be like that. The Pride of Two Nations, that was 100,000, or maybe 70,000 for America, and 30,000 of those went to Canada. So that didn't. That kind of sold out, and then it didn't. That 70,000 is not. It's too big a number. So, um, so 30,000, I think, for a popular coin, that's, I think, the right number. Except for, it'd just be nicer to get a no instead of like an almost. So we wouldn't be so angry if it was just like a no. So yeah, so it's crazy. All right, thanks, George. So hit the like button on your way out. The Pride of Two Nations, still a great reverse proof coin for the long run. Yeah, it's a beautiful coin. And um, so the people who are the 10 or 12 who are in the chat who got one, someone's got a good question. Is anyone going to send it unopened to PCGS? So I think for PCGS, you need to send it unopened if you want the certificate of authenticity slabbed. If you want the paper in a separate twin slab. But I'm not sure. I think you can open it unopened. The crazy thing is, if you send that COA unopened, what if you get the 1 out of 300 autograph COAs? That's like a big risk. Now, I don't want to cast aspersions on these grading companies, but it's like the guy opening the box is staring at a piece of paper worth a lot of money, and he could just swap that out with a different one. So unless they like photograph and videotape these guys opening boxes for security reasons, like, I'm not really sure I'd be too excited to be just dropping an unknown thing in the mail. So I think if you open it and you get the autographed one, you're sitting on some nice money, and then the heck with it, you know. Then I'd slab it. And if they don't want to slab the autograph thing, well, then you can just keep that on the side. People will still pay for that. So you could still get the other thing slabbed. So I think it's a little crazy just sending them stuff. They want to steal those COAs with the signatures. Yeah, that's what Gold Addict's thinking. But you can't get them graded together if you open. I know. So once you open it, you can't get it graded together. That's what they want. So that's their rule, so that they can steal them. No, I don't think so. So yeah, so only 10 autographs will get slabbed. And then the other ones, I would bet, statistically speaking, I bet 10 autographs get lost. Like in when people open the boxes and they don't think that the piece of paper is anything valuable. So, so Gold Addict unslabbed with the autograph would be better than slabbing it with the autograph. I mean, or sending it and losing the autograph. I would just hate to lose the autograph. So Silver Wolverine is a happy camper. Congratulations. I saw your video. And Silver Wolverine has done a great job covering this, and from a long time ago, maybe a month ago. So he's got 3, 4, 5 videos on this whole deal. So America, Silver Patriot, welcome to the stream. So William Liu got one too. Congratulations. And America got one. So I'm going to type something in the chat for America. And AG Chopsticks scored one. That's awesome. Congratulations. Keep an eye on pawn shops over the next few years. Might find a crazy deal, them not knowing what they have. Coin Sense and Nonsense, welcome. He is not a happy camper, I saw. So yeah, it didn't work out for me. I just, I was there like on time and just too many. So, all right, so Eric, I'm going to show you a thing. So Eric, I saw, scored one. So congratulations, Eric. So we're getting a good amount of people who got one. This is Michael M's first experience with the U.S. Mint. And I'm sorry, I don't remember. Michael, did you say that you got one? Yeah, because you said you can't open the thing and you want to ship it immediately to PCGS. So yeah, so there you go. So we've got some happy campers and some not so quite happy campers. So it's yeah, so Silvermac thinks it's Wolverine's fault. He talked about it too many damn videos and too many people found out about it, and then some of us ended up on this side. So yeah, Silver Wolverine, every time I saw a video from either you or Silver Dragons or Spectacular, I'm thinking, oh, this is just going to get harder and harder to get this. So yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I might just go all Yankee and just get Cull American Silver Eagles at this point. The heck with this thing. So I think, so anyhow, yeah. So Silver Trooper was getting angry every time someone posted a video. Full push medals, welcome buddy. Put you down as a big no. Would have been your first and only American Silver Eagles. I would have flipped it. Yeah, I was looking forward to flipping it. So here's a crazy idea. I don't have an eBay account, so I think it's a little hard to, navigate eBay because people can mess with you and complain that they didn't get your delivery, and some people won't buy from other people if they've only sold like 1 or 3 things before. So I was thinking of selling it on like Guido's auction live stream. I thought that might be kind of fun. And maybe it would have left some profit on the bone for someone else. But if someone would have paid me a nice pretty penny on Guido's live stream, they could have had it, and then they could have kept it for themselves, so they might have been able to reflip it a little bit more. So I was kind of hoping to maybe get a little markup at an auction and leave some profit on the bone for someone else. But that's not going to happen at this point. So I'm out. I'm not going to be chasing that thing. So I just got to be thinking about other purchases and all. So yeah, I'm not looking into it. So I mean, here's a crazy thing. I mean, who has, what's the other one? Does anyone? I'm gonna put this in the chat. Does anyone have a 20? What is it? A 1995 W? 1995 W. Is it a proof? So who actually has that? So other people. So William Liu is wondering if he should send it to NGC or PCGS. So I don't have any experience. I've never sent a coin for grading. There may be some people in the chat who have done a little bit. If anyone wants to, so independent stackers saying PCGS would be better. Yeah, so Silver Trooper is saying the 95 Ws are going for 15 to 20 grand graded PF70. So I think the crazy thing, I saw something that said the 95s came in some kind of package and they were a mess. So there's probably a small population of really good PF70s or PF69s. I think they were atrocious quality control. And maybe people didn't know what the heck they had on their hands, or maybe in the 2010, 2011 run up, maybe all those suckers got melted. So I think, if, people might not have realized what they had. So you put that many years between when it was made and now, they're probably hard to find. So welcome Dave. We're just looking and keeping score on who's happy, who got their proof coin, and who's unhappy. So if you went for it, so yeah, so Dave's, how annoying was that mint site today? Highly annoying. Welcome Patriotic Goomba. Guess where I am? And anyone else want to guess where I am? Patriotic Goomba, if he thinks really hard, he might be able to guess where I am. So yeah, so it was very atrocious. Yes, I am in a hotel, but where? Where am I? What ethnic village am I in? So, in 1995, I was barely old enough to get a job. Goodness. So, yeah, I think I must be a little older than Silver Wolverine, because I think I had already worked my... Actually, Patriotic Goomba is very close. I'm in Koreatown. so I'm in Koreatown tonight, and then I'll be back home. So, yep. So anyhow, not Richard thinks I was in Harlem. Not quite. I'm in Manhattan. I'm on New Amsterdam. So, yep. So I'm in Koreatown. I just went to Macy's. They don't have the window displays. So if I come back to New York City before Christmas, I'll do a live stream at the window displays. Hopefully they're cool. So that would be fun. So Silver Trooper is an NGC person, or he likes NGC labels. So... Yep, so I think the... yeah, Bryant Park, is that by the thin building, the Ironside building, the Iron building? I think, is that Bryant Park? I forget. I've eaten at Shake Shack in that park where that wedge-shaped thin building is. So... But yeah, so crazy day. It's exciting that we got 17 people who are happy, and then a dozen people not so happy. So Patriotic Goomba, did you try and score one of these American Silver Eagles today? Successfully, not successfully, or did you just take a pass? And then who else came in at the late? So Dave, we got as one as a thing. He scored one. Patriotic Goomba. So Richard Simpson, I'm not sure if I got your vote. If you got what you wanted, yes and yay or nay. You got two. Holy smokes. You lucky dog. All right, so Patriotic Goomba, tomorrow I give you $70 in Koreatown, and then you promise to give me one of those American Silver Eagles when it comes in the mail. How about that? So that would be awesome. So, yeah, crazy. So, Silver Trooper, did you send in the Pride of Two Nations to get graded? I'm just kind of curious. Or if anyone else has gotten something graded, like what they scored, if they got a proof. Oh, PF70s, great. That's awesome. That's such a beautiful coin. So, Silver Trooper, which one do you like better? Do you like the maple or the Silver Eagle in the Pride of Two Nations? I'm going to say something crazy. I like the maple. I think I mean, there's some nice features in the American Silver Eagle. I like the flag and the dress, and that, I think that's really awesome. But it just seems like the Canadians they can customize things easier. And like, we kind of just change things on the margins, but Canadians really mint different things. So Silver Butterfly has been pouting all day, so I'm going to put that down as a mad. So, yeah. So yeah, so now yeah, I think yeah, all of these people are going maple. I think these people are going maple now. But crazy. Yeah, so the American Silver Eagle, yeah, I mean, I think for a collecting value, it's probably a better coin than the maple. So, yeah, full push, all Canadian, eh? So we're all going to be watching hockey. The heck with this thing. We're out of here. So, I think even I mean, the Patriotic Goomba, he's on this side, luckily. But the rest of us, some of us we're gonna be over here. We're going maple. So crazy. Yeah, I'd say I might just sell. I may send my Silver Eagles to someone to melt. That might be cool, and I'll turn it into a maple leaf. That'd be awesome. So, yeah. So excellent. So good deal all around, folks. And I'm glad some people got some successful things. And yeah, so Silvermac, what do you? I saw on another live chat, maybe with Yankee Stacking, that you're selling a lot of product. So if you want to, so you're selling American Silver Eagles and Constitutional and any other mint products, and may melt it. Yes. But if you're actually selling your product, your silver, and you want to know some of the people in the chat, just let us know. So Grog the Devourer is on the mad list. So sorry to hear about that, Grog. It was a crazy day. So not a lot of people. I mean, 30,000 people are happy. So here's the other thing. We haven't talked about this. And I think Spectacular's talked about this and Salivate Metal's talked about this. And I think we can use the Pride of Two Nations as an example. So the Pride of Two Nations kind of went off a little bit like gangbusters. The mint bullion dealers were paying people. I took money to buy 5 of those and flip them to APMEX, not for a lot of money, but I did it. And then like 2 to 4 weeks later, the Pride of Two Nations was available on the website. And prior to that, 2 days prior, all the bullion dealers were saying, oh, look at this thing, you can buy it from us, it's sold out, blah, blah, blah. And then like a couple of days later, and they were selling it for above the list price, and then it just showed up. So the lesson here is there's going to be orders that are going to fall through. So some of you folks with 2 orders, they reserve the right possibly to hold one of those back. So I think there's going to be some policing of the orders, and or maybe the credit card company will contact them in 2 or 3 days and say, you know what, this isn't a valid card, we're not paying for this, blah, blah, blah. So I think in a week, 7 to 15 to 30 days, more of these may come on the market at the mint. So you could wait. You don't have to go to APMEX in 7 to 11 days. You could just wait and then see what happens. So I would kind of linger at the website. It's hit or miss. You can flag something. I think on the website you can check a box, say, hey, let me know when this thing comes back online. But it's worth checking it out. I'd say in a couple of weeks we're going to hear stories that some people bought them. So it's not over till it's over. So America's Silver Patriot wants to know what's the big deal with his eagle. I think the big deal is it's 30,000 mintage, which is the lowest minted silver eagle maybe ever. I think the 95W is very close to 30,000, just a hair over, and that's selling for crazy money. So there are people who will buy every coin in a series, and so they make W's, they make S's, they make reverse proof, they make regular ones. So it's the lowest mintage ever. If you've got a set, you have to have everything in the set, and then it's also beautiful. So I mean, if it was like business strike with some weird colorized features or something, maybe people wouldn't like it, but it's beautiful. So it's low mintage and it's beautiful. And so I think that's what got people excited. And the thing is, the US Mint is so awful about showing actual images of what it will look like. We don't even know how beautiful it is. We're speculating it's as beautiful as the W or identical to the W that they just put out with the Pride. And we don't even know if it's the same thing as the Pride. But I think people are speculating it's got to be as nice as that. So if it's as beautiful as that and it's low mintage, it is going to be the best one ever. Now, maybe the quality in the W is better than the quality in the S. But in this case, the S has the low mintage going for it, and so that's what people are excited about. So, yeah, so it is crazy. So Rock and Rod 1 hit the remind me icon, and they texted you at 12:24 today? Tell me more. What are you talking about? So, like, they texted you and they went back? So they told you to come back at 12:24? All right, happy. The nerd is happy. Congratulations, nerd. The nerd has a fast computer, I'm thinking. I'm on the unhappy camp. It didn't quite work out for me. So anyhow, so some other people got a message. They reminded you at 12:44. See, I was thinking, this is a joke, but like some people didn't get my joke. But like there was so much buzz and so many videos about people like, oh yeah, get in line, go to the cart, be ready on Thursday. And I was thinking about putting out a video like, oh, show up, Saturday morning. That's the time. But I didn't do that. That wouldn't have been funny. It would have been funny, but maybe not so funny. So, yeah, we all went for it today. So, didn't work out. So, but we got more happy faces. So, the people who have two, how many people have two? Type two if you have two or more and you're still in the chat. So, I'm wondering what the people who have two are going to do. So, are you going to flip both, sit on both, flip one and keep one? So, you got two. You could sit on one for 5 years, 2 years, 10 years, and you could flip one now and you could get like a 1/4 ounce of gold or something. I mean, so I'm just curious what the people who got two. So independent stacker, flip one and keep the second. So that's the plan for you. And then how about you, Patriotic Goomba? What do you want to do? Do you want to sit on both? Do you want to flip both? And so let's find out what the people who have two. And then the people who have one, maybe you could type 1K if you're going to keep, or 1F if you're going to flip. So 1K, whoops, is this working? Did I just close this? What's going on here? Here we go. So I was just going to say 1K for keep, 1F for flip. So curious if people are flipping. So America is flipping. Steve looking for silver is keeping. Silver Trooper is keeping it graded. Awesome. Yeah. So keeper and flippers. And Silvermac is looking for a Christmas gift. And that would be awesome. And William Lou is in the flip. And Whimsy Maker, congratulations. I'm not sure we've seen you yet, so I'm putting you down for a happy face. And you are a keeper. And Silver Trooper is a keeper, but might change your mind. That's good. Precious Model update. I only got one, but if I got two or more, I would have flipped one to a dealer and then took the other one and graded it and then sold it on eBay. Keep nothing, buy gold. Yeah. So Whimsy Maker's going to get it graded. Awesome. And Running Eagle wants to get it graded, and then he's going to decide. Michael M. is tempted to keep it, but I'm a student, and it was a decent-sized risk for me. And, yeah, so Optimus Locust got one. Congratulations. So Optimus Locust, 1K for keep and 1F for flip. Or did you get two? No, you said you got one. So 1K for keep, 1F for flip. So, and Steve will be a keeper, and Optimus Loker is a keeper. So I did a poll. I mean, I don't have a huge, audience, but I did a poll, and I asked people if I should keep it, flip it to APMEX for $50 before I realized that other people would give you 100. So more than 40 or 50% said keep it long term. So I think there's a good 30-40% of the YouTube audience wants to keep it. So 2,000 for PF70. Yeah, crazy. Gorilla HD, my attempts to get one failed, but I had 5 buddies working hard for me, and in the end, I will end up with 3 of these. I'm sending the PCGS for grading. So we're going to put Gorilla HD down for a happy, happy person. Congratulations, that's great. So that's awesome. So yeah, it's crazy. If you get a signed one and it's a number 70 score, you're going to be getting a lot of money. So congratulations. That is awesome. And Grog the Devourer will be happy after he purchases it from APMEX for their scalping price. I mean, Grog, you can go to eBay unless you just don't want to buy from a private seller on eBay. I mean, there's probably a lot of action on eBay, but maybe the dealers are more reliable. So, yeah, so we can do a deal. Michael M is he's willing to sell his and let someone else grade it. He'll leave a little profit on the bone for someone else. So, yeah, that'd be wild. So very cool. So we've got some successful buyers today. That is great. And then we have some people that didn't quite work out, and maybe next time. So I don't know what cool things the Mint is going to do next year. There's the basketball coin, which I'm not a fan of. There's a gold Pilgrim 400th year anniversary coin, but not a silver one. So maybe the only commemorative coin is the basketball one. Yeah, so that is great. So Optimus Locus, you've got something that only 30,000 people have. And if you get the signed one, you've got something that only, 100 people have or 300 people have? So that would be crazy. So that would be awesome. So how about this? Here's my next question. What would you do with the 10,000 if you had a signed PF70? So if you got the signed autographed one and it was a PF70, and let's just say it's worth $10,000, what would you do with it? Would you just hold on to it? Would you take that 10,000 and then what would you do with that 10,000? Yes, so Optimus Locust would buy gold. I think that would be a good deal. I think that's what that's what I would want to do. Full push metal, 24K, yes, awesome. Sell and get gold, yes. Sell it at auction, yes. Sell and buy more silver. Hello, Salivate Metal. Welcome. Congratulations. I think you got one confirmation email from the Mint. So that's one more confirmation email than I got. So I am in the non-happy face. But so we've got a group of people on the happy side and a group of people in the non-happy side. So Salivate Metal, he's going to melt something. So Sal, did you get the, are you in the happy camp? Did you get 2 emails, the 2-step email dance from the Mint today? So we're also just speculating that if we got, awesome, congratulations. So Sal, we're going to put as happy, even though he wants to melt it. So yeah, that would be awesome. I think I would say, well, Silvermat could do something wild with it. That would be cool. I think there's a lot of melters. There's a lot of silver pourers that could do something crazy. That would be nuts. I think if we had like a live stream and had super chats, we could see how much super chats we could get before we melted that thing. And then we'd have a pour party. Oh, that would be crazy. So, yeah, so there's 100 certificates of authenticities that have been signed by the mint director, and they're randomly inserted in the 30,000, and then that would be awesome. So yeah, so anyone else who missed the question, um, if you got one of the autographed ones and you could flip it for $10,000, what would you do with the $10,000? So we're assuming that you would like flip it if you got the really cool one. So okay, so Mr. Sawyer, he got nothing but aggravated, so we're putting Mr. Sawyer down for that side of the fence. And Whimsy Maker would pay off his motorcycle. That would be a good deal. And buy a lot of silver. America would like to buy a lot of silver, so that would be cool. Excuse me. So, oh yeah, Ryder is the mint director. So I think, they've done some potentially good things at the mint. I think the W coin has excited certainly the coin roll hunting community of YouTube and elsewhere. I don't know if it's trickled down into new collectors and stuff, but the W coin has been a cool thing. And I think this 30,000 mintage was the right number. I think 100,000 is too darn high for something. So I think the mint has this weird mission of, I don't know, getting collectors. And I think they think the way to get collectors is to sell volume. And the way to get collectors is actually opposite, is to make something scarce. So I think they get more excitement by making something scarce rather than trying to sell as many as possible. So I think that's their mistake. And then the other mistake is they just make these awful commemorative coins with very poor designs with weird messages because they're tied in with some kind of committee that makes poor design choices, or they're tied into like some kind of, I don't know. So just a little bit. So Talking Bullion's a little surprised to see more got them than not. So yeah, so the people who showed up at the stream were happy. So happy people wanted to share their excitement with their friends and peers, and the angry people also wanted to. So we were pretty split. We got more happy people, so I'm happy for the happy people. I'm over here. So this is Silver Heist is on this side of the fence. So that's just the way it went today. But yeah, the phone experience today will attract new collectors to stay away. I know. So that's the bad thing. I think there's a lot of people who are thinking like, oh, I'm not going to collect. I'm just going to go. This is the heyday of the U.S. Mint. I'm just going old school, and I'm just going to stack junk. So the heck with this limited mintage stuff. I'd rather have something where they made 100 million of them. It's as long as I can have my silver. The heck with logging into websites, with a bunch of other people to get silver. I'm just going to go junk. I'm going junk and going home. And that's what I think. Talking Bullion, we're just going to go junk. Full on junk. The heck with this stuff. So, yeah, Dan Keller didn't get one. It was in the cart, and then it logged him out. That's what happened to me. I got so close. At least 3 times I had it in the cart, and I hit the last button after checking a box, and then like 5 or 7 other times, it got all weird even before I got to that point, and it bumped me out, and I had to go back in. So I went in and out like 7, 8 times, and I got to the last red box like 2 or 3 times. So it just didn't happen. So yeah. So we got some successful people here. I don't remember everyone off the top of my head, but independent stackers on this side of the fence. Stacking Nerds over here. Eric is over here. Patriotic Goomba is on this side. So we got some happy people. So if you're still, Silver Britches is on the happy side. So type, just to remind people who got what, because we were talking earlier. So type a 1 in the chat if you got 1. Type a 2 in the chat if you got 2. And then type an N if you got none, or a Z. Type a Z if you got 0. Z. Can I type this? It's not working. Yeah, Z. Z for 0. I got a Z. So, yeah, we got some 1s. Gorilla HD scored 3. And then we got some Zs. So, yeah. So, congratulations. So, from the top, we got Silver Trooper, Dave with 1. Kevin Wong's got 2. Sal's got 1. Silver Bull 30's got 2. Chuck Kessler's 1. Vlog Videos and Other Things 1. Hi Steve 1. Silver Britches 1. Patriotic Goomba got 2. William Lou 1. Eric 1. Gorilla HD 3. Independent Stacker 3. And let's see. And Spectacular. We're typing 1 in the chat if you got 1, 2 if you got 2, and a Z if you got 0. So Michael M got 1, Santi got 1, Silver Britches, yes, 3. And then, so let's go, let's see who got the, looking for Steve, got 1. So let's go back up and see the Z's. So here's all the people. Grog, sorry Grog. Dan Keller, better luck next time. C-Rod, I'm with ya. Talking Bullion, yep, I got 0. And who else is a Z? Silver Bull 30, Zed. Full push medals, he's full Canada, Zed. Stephen Parsons, Z, but he had no interest. So, Robert Morris, confirm order, something wrong 7 times. 2 Z's, so I think Z's. Silver Bull, Z. Rockin' Rod, 1 Z. Darren Saffer, Z. Oh, goodness. Jasmine Winston, Z. Yep, I tried for 20 minutes myself. Looking for Silver, Z. So sorry, folks. Silver Mac, a big fat 0. Jeremy Tart, a Z. And let's see. Hey, Sherry Ward. Welcome. All right. So thanks, Eric. Congratulations on getting it. Good night. So congrats. Don't sell to the big bullion dealers. Yeah, for $50, definitely not. And for 100, for 100, maybe not that either. I actually think you could probably get one. You could probably sell one for a lot more on. I would recommend before you take 100, I would do, yes. So big round of applause for the artwork. So for $100, I'd sell it on Stacking Stormtroopers auction or Guido's auction. Just privately sell it and, do that. That would be fun, instead of just handing it over to one of the bullion dealers for $100. So your options on grading these coins. I'm not a slab person. I don't own a single slab thing. There's PCGS and there's NGC, and PCGS has another special deal where they'll slab your piece of paper, the certificate of authenticity, in its separate twin slab, and that's kind of cool. And grade it as soon as you can get it. I think that would be good. Um, I think if you get it to them in the first 30 days, you might be able to pay extra and get some extra thing like early release or first strike or something. So you want to do in the first, whatever. Um, Moose Wizard, welcome. So yeah, he's seeing things selling for 700, 600. So yeah, it's crazy. Now, Dave, I think you can open it, but you can't open it if you want the COA slabbed. But I didn't see anything that said you can't open it. I know the bullion dealers said you can't open it if you're going to send it to the bullion dealer because they want it unopened, and then they want to send it to the grading companies unopened. So I don't know if you can just open it and send it, because I know like Silver Limey sent some things in, and I'm pretty sure he had them in his hand, or World Stalker. I could have sworn they had coins slabbed that they already had in their hand. So I don't think there's a thing where you can't open the mint package. But if you want the special labels, yeah, you don't open it. If you want the COA, whatchamacallit, then you can't open it. But don't you want to inspect your COA to see if it's an autographed one? It's kind of funny. Unopened packages are just for the COA. That's what Independent Stacker says. Yeah, you can open them and you still get an early release. So yeah. Yeah, I'd say open it. I think it'd be better to open it and find out if you get an autographed one and then send it. That's just my opinion. And I'm not an expert, and I've never sent it to a grading company, and I've never bought a slab coin. I'll probably never buy a slab coin. But if I could have flipped one, I would have done it. That's what I'm talking about. So, Silverback Stacker, open it. If the COA is signed, then don't send it in. And then if it's signed, whatever, put it on eBay quick. So, I mean, this is the other thing. I mean, you can hold this thing for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, but this is strike while the iron is hot. I mean, I don't think there's any benefit to like waiting 2 months. This is like, if you're not going to hold it for 2 years, you might as well sell it in 3 days. I mean, you should just flip it. I mean, this is when all the crazy stuff is going on. So like flip now. I mean, the W quarters, people were paying crazy money, but then at some point they're going to wake up and realize there's like 1 million of these W quarters out there. What's the big deal? 1 million's kind of, it's small, but it's not tiny. It's like, so if you got to strike where the iron's hot, before people realize things aren't rare. Because like the special copper penny, what is it, 1943? I forget what year it is, but there's like a penny that's usually steel, and there were like a copper one, and it was worth 1 million, and then someone else came up with one, and the next thing you know, there's like 15 copper pennies, and they're not worth 1 million anymore. They're worth like 200,000. Not that 200,000 isn't a lot, but it's not 1 million. So when something's worth 1 million and you don't know how many there are, and all of a sudden you get the second one, you should sell it before someone else comes up and says, oh, I got one too. So you don't want like 10, 20, 50 of these things out there. You get the high price when people think there's only a couple. So 30,000 is a lot and it's a little, but you want to strike while the iron's hot. I think, you gotta just do something. You gotta flip it. You gotta flip it and flip it fast. So I don't know. It's crazy. So let's see. I'm kind of missing out on some of the chat. I think you're entertaining yourselves and answering your own questions. You probably know more about grading than I do. So Tom finds treasure. Hope all is well. He's at a hockey game. Unfortunately, can't participate. Too loud here. It's too loud in here, buddy. You should see it. So, well, thanks for stopping by. So, yep. So Independent Soccer, he's willing to risk it and not open it in hopes of having the signed COA. All right. So, well, Spectacular, thanks for stopping in also. And so, Spectacular, you got two emails today, right? So you're in, you're all confirmed as confirmed can be. And then the folks who are getting it, when do you think? Um, yeah, so here's the thing, Spectacular. I'm checking the box that my content is not targeting kids. And I'm doing that across the board. Now, I don't swear much. Occasionally I make a that's what she said joke, but I'm like content advertiser friendly. I might even be kid friendly, but I'm not sure I want to be in the kid bucket because the kid bucket, um, they're not going to promote the kid bucket videos because the kid bucket videos, they can't track what you like and what you don't like, and they can't put ads on videos that are kid friendly because they're showing ads to kids, so not kid friendly. Yeah, so Patriotic Goomba, I might just start swearing just to make sure I'm not kid friendly. I mean, I actually go so far. I'm like maybe one of only a handful. I mean, I don't encourage people to send me mail if they're like not an adult. I don't want some kid sending me silver coins in the mail that grandpa gave him. Like, I don't need that. So, and and I don't really want to do giveaways and send somebody's 17-year-old daughter a silver coin and the dad's like, "You gave someone our home address? Where'd you meet him?" "On the internet, in a chat room." It's like, that's not going to happen. I don't need the hassle. So it's a little crazy. So I'm just saying I'm not targeting kids, and you know I think, although I think my videos are very kid friendly, and if there's like a coin collector teenager who wants to watch and learn about coins, I think that's great. So it's a little weird. So I'm going to check the box that I'm doing adult, whatever, adult content. Is this money? I mean, some of the stuff is about money. It's not really, I think coin collecting is for kids. Money and gold, I don't know, it's more for adults. So, could swear more. Maybe I'll have to do that. Yeah, so don't entice me. Oh gosh, that would be too crazy. I don't want that dude from NBC showing up on my doorstep. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna show that just for the heck of it. That'll teach him. Oh, nope, someone else did that already. So, yeah. So that would work. So, yeah. So I'm not inviting anyone over for pizza. None of that stuff. I'm just sharing my silver stack and talking about coins. So Spectacular is Chris Hansen. Yeah, I wondered where he went. He went to Florida. That's what he went to. So, well, pretty awesome. A crazy day at the US Mint. What do you think they're going to do with the Mint? Are they going to fix the website? Oh boy. That's wild. So, all right, so Spectacular. Did you answer your own question? Are you checking the box that you are kid friendly, or are you doing it on a case by case basis, or what are you doing with your videos in terms of, I forget what the three categories are. One is like, this is aimed at kids, this is aimed at adults, and then there's like another thing. Maybe the third thing is maybe the third thing is that you'll do it on a video by video basis. So, all right. Well, I should have slurped my water, but I just drank it. I chugged it. So, oh no, Silva Mac knows someone who was on Catch a Predator. Yeah. So the crazy thing, Spectacular, is that like you have people who send you mail, families, like a dad and their kids, his children, like to watch your video. So I think it's kind of a weird category because it's kind of funny. I mean, 13, I started collecting coins in third grade. So by the time I was like 8, I was into coins. So, you know, what's the heyday of coin collecting if you're a kid? I'm thinking from my personal experience, it's like 8 to 14. And then by the time you're 15 or 17, you know, you're chasing girls or something. You're not as interested in coins then. And then when you get to be middle age or older, then you rediscover coins for some funny reason. So, you know, so I think some of the videos might appeal to, you know, younger people, but it's just a weird thing. Welcome, JT Coins Rings. JT Coin Rings, I'm going to send you a reverse proof American Silver Eagle, and you can bang a hole in it and turn it into a coin ring. Except I didn't get a reverse proof American Silver Eagle because it was sold out, or it was unavailable by the time I got the thing. Yeah. Yep. So, welcome, Barbara. How are you? Yeah, so I think it's great. I think my biggest, not my biggest regret, but I should have been like collecting coins or collecting silver, you know, through my 20s and 30s and a little older instead of waiting till now. So I missed decades of stacking. And who knows what the price of silver and gold would have been if I was actually buying when I was in my 20s. That would have been crazy. So missed out on a lot of inexpensive things. But I haven't ridden, I did not ride the 2010, 2011 ride up and then the big drop. So personally, I have not ridden the crazy ride yet. So that's going to happen some point. So yeah, so Barbara, welcome. So what we're doing is we're just relaying people's personal experiences with whether they got the reverse proof coin and they're happy, and we've got about 24 people or more happy, or whether they did not get it and they're mad at the mint. So we got a few more happy people than not. Yeah, so I mean, that's the other wild thing. I had a shoebox full of my coins, and I carried that. I still have them. I have like every single coin from third and fourth grade that I ever had. So I've never sold a coin. So this is the crazy thing. Other than the coins I flipped to APMEX, I actually haven't sold any silver coins. So I'm not a flipper. So I'm a collector, I'm a hoarder, I'm a stacker. So hello Terry79. So I've never sold anything, and I actually haven't been robbed. So I've been fortunate enough to not be robbed. Our house was robbed when I was like 15, and my shoebox was hidden in such a manner that they did not find it. So Guido, So Guido, I am on this side of the fence in terms of reverse proof. I'm not happy. I'm mad. I did not get a coin, and I was thinking of flipping my coin on Guido Stacking's auction, and so I don't have any product to offer you, Guido. So that idea was a cool idea, but it's not going to happen. So so that is not going to happen. But did Guido get a coin today? Da, 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 da. I might have missed it. So did Guido get one? Nope. All right, so Guido's on this side. So yeah, I thought it would have been kind of fun to do that, to sell on a channel. Yeah, that would be cool. The golden ticket, the signed COAs, that would be cool. Hello, Winning Image Photography, welcome. So, yeah, Guido, I thought it was my awful Wi-Fi. I think I should have used my phone. It might have been better instead of a laptop. But I didn't get one, so hey, Silver Stealer. So I think, I'm not sure if we got your vote officially, but I'm pretty sure I think I saw you got Silver Stealer, you scored a coin today. So we're kind of putting people on the happy side or the angry side. So Silver Stealer, Heist put you on the happy list. Well, if Terry's happy, I'm happy. So is there still a chance? There's always a chance. So there's a chance. So even they haven't called it sold out. They called it unavailable. So I speculate, and just based on the watching the, I think the proof gold Apollo 11s might have gone unavailable and then come back. I know the 5 ounces went unavailable and came back available, and the Pride of Two Nations went unavailable and then came back available. So I think in 2 to 4 weeks, when some of these orders get returned from people who didn't want them, or they didn't get delivered to the right address, or the credit card gets canceled or something weird happens, there's going to be an inventory that they have to move. So I would say in the next 2 to 4 weeks, there's a chance that, all right, Silver Coin Outdoors did not get one, so we're going to put him over here. So I think you want to sign up for the email and mobile notifications, and then maybe just check every now and again to see what's going on. I think that would be good. So I think there's a chance of getting it at the normal listing price in the next 2 to 4 weeks. Small amount. So yeah, so he's keeping it. So Silver Steel's going to hold on to his. That's cool. Congratulations. Michael M., he's going to sell his for $100 for what they're selling for, an average for $450. All right. So let's just make sure I haven't missed anything. All right, cool. I need to take another slurp. All right. So an exciting day, no doubt. We'll see what happens. Thank you for the like. We'll see what happens next time. Yeah, it's a good American Silver Eagle if it's your first one. It's the one Silver Eagle to get when you're only getting one. So, Oh, goodness. So, yeah, so a great job from Silver Wolverine. Spectacular for promoting this, educating people about it. You know, the downside was a lot of people learned about it. Um, yeah, so I actually didn't. I was tallying things when we were just coming into the stream, but when I did the big 1, 2, or Z, I didn't really tally those. So I don't have. I'd have to go back in the stream to see um, when I did the big bulk who got it and who didn't. I'm not sure I got the right Z's. So yeah, imagine getting COA number 1. So 1 through 100 are going to be signed and then randomly distributed in the 30,000. But yeah, I don't think I saw the tattoo thing. There was something. I thought Independent Stacker, you did something on Stormtrooper's 1,000 subscriber gold thing. Did you do something? I thought you had someone else tattooed. Was that me? I saw that somewhere. Or is it a hello sticker that you have tattooed? I thought I saw that live in a live stream with the gold giveaway thingy. So yeah, the tattoo reveal. I think I saw that. Yeah, that was crazy. So now you should take a. Does your thing just say "Hello, my name is"? If you just take a Sharpie and just put Silver Heist. So if you have a thing that says "Hello, my name is," then yeah, take a Sharpie and write Silver Heist in it. That would be awesome. So, do I have any tattoos? No, I do not, because what's my phrase? I have a phrase. I can't think of what it is. If I had a tattoo, I'd probably have the words "tattoos are only skin deep" tattooed to myself. That's what I would do. So that's my thought. Tattoos are only skin deep. So I'm not a tattoo person. A biker. Not quite. Not a biker. So that would be crazy. Don't heist this. Nope. Definitely don't heist that. So, several tattoos on Silver Mac. 999. Or is it 9999? So, I think there's only 100 signed COAs. Jeremy Tart. Thank you for having this live chat. Just live it all day. Definitely help calm me down. Yes. So there's many people, maybe even more, because I didn't keep track when we were doing the wild stuff. So there's angry people and happy people. So let's be happy for the happy people and let the angry people just realize you're not alone. There's many other people in the boat, and we all had a crappy experience, and it wasn't, don't take it personally. There's lots of, a lot of people got screwed today. Yeah, doesn't Heist sound like a beaten down man today? Yeah, he's just not there. So thanks to Sherry Ward. Thanks for streaming. So yeah, you know, I'm a little down. I'm a little down that everyone wants to leave to watch Coast to Coast. You know, a little down. I didn't get my thing. I wanted to get American Silver Eagle and flip it. I wanted to have a big flipping experience. You know, but yeah. So that went crazy. Silver Mac, if I did a live stream at 12:15, it would definitely have been adult only content, and I would probably be being demonetized for swearing too much if I had done this at 12:15 today. So it's a good thing I waited till about 7:30. That's how long it took for me to calm down to this level. And so I think we got everything settled. And so, but I think it's all good. I think it's all good. So, but I think we're cool. So everybody, take that frown and turn it into a happy face. So, it's crazy. So, hey, I am going to head out. I'm probably tapped out of live streaming for tonight, so I'm not going to see you at Coast to Coast. I can only be around people so long, and then I need to wind down. I need to recharge my batteries. So appreciate spending this time with you tonight, and I'm really happy for all of these happy people. I did not think there would be this many people that are happy. I was so unhappy, I didn't think there would be anyone who was happy because it was just an awful experience. I kind of thought everyone had an awful experience. So I'm actually happy that there are happy people. So thank you, happy people. Thank you, unhappy people. Whether you're happy or unhappy, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you. God bless. God bless American Silver Eagles. And God bless American Silver Eagles reverse proofs. Good night.